Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with the title, Candy's Cozy Couch. Plain and simple. All right, boys and girls. Ready for another bedtime story? I hope you are. Well, I'm going to segue you in once again with my harmonica because I sound like I kind of sound decent on my harmonica, so I'm going to try to spare you guys the agony of me sounding terrible on an instrument. But we're going to work the harmonica right quick. I think we're ready. It's time for the checklist. Yes, a little more simple, a little more simple. Let me get my checklist together here. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to run down the list, okay, so we get done a little quicker, so I don't drag it out for the new year. So did you have a fantastic day today? And did you do something new and different and exciting? I hope you did. And did you eat dinner and was it good? And are you full? And did you have a family conversation or chat or discussion? That's important. Do a temperature check. Did you do your chores? And the big one, of course, is making sure you clean your room. Yeah. Let's see. Did you do your homework or academic practice? Although tonight is Thursday, so I know you would have had homework because you got to go to school tomorrow. So therefore, make sure you do your homework. Did you pick out your PJs and also pick out your clothes that you're going to wear for tomorrow? It'll buy you a little time in the morning if you need a few extra minutes or so of sleep before getting out of bed. Did you take a bath or a shower? Okay. Are you fresh and clean? And did you dry off good with your towel and use some lotion for your skin to make it smooth and soft? I hope so. Did you brush your teeth and floss your teeth and rinse out your mouth after you were done? Did you take a last opportunity to pee or poo before you get in bed? We don't want any interruptions overnight. Did you take your vitamin or nighttime medication if needed? Make sure your parents or a guardian is there to help you with that. Let's see. Did you turn on your night light so you can see where you're going at night? Because you might need it. And of course, did you read a bedtime story or have someone read a bedtime story to you? I got you covered on that part. But it's important to have a bedtime story before you go to bed. Let's see. Did you give your family hugs, kisses, smooches, love? Did you show them some love? Okay? Make sure you do that before you go to bed. And are you tucked in and ready for bed? Ready for a good night of sleep? Because if you are, the most important thing you need to remember to do is to say your prayer. Don't forget to say your prayers before you drift off to dreamland. And check. Bam. All right. I'm going to put the checklist down over here and get right to our story. Tonight's story is entitled Curious George, A Winter's Nap. It's a level 1 reader, and it's the Scholastic book. Yes, indeed. On the back it says, "Brr, it's cold. That Curious George wants to hibernate through the winter months. But can a monkey really sleep all winter long?" I don't know, guys. What do you think? Can a monkey really sleep all winter long? Curious George, A Winter's Nap. I don't know, boys and girls. We're going to have to see about this. One fall day, Bill and George went fishing. Bill saw George shivering. Maybe it was too cold to fish. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Y'all see him? Too cold to fish. On the way home, Bill told George that some animals, such as bears, go to sleep when it gets cold. They eat a lot in the fall. Then they hibernate or sleep almost all winter. George was curious. If he hibernated, he would miss the cold winter months. Well, do you think George is going to hibernate? What do you guys think? At home, George ate and ate. Maybe he would get sleepy and hibernate. Upstairs in bed, George tried to sleep, but his room was too bright. Look at him eating and eating. Now he's trying to sleep. George closed the curtains. He painted a picture of the night sky. He still could not sleep. How did bears do it? I want to know that. How do they hibernate? And they such big creatures too. Oh, look at him. Look at George. George asked the man with the yellow hat about hibernation. This book says bears sleep in dark, quiet caves, said the man. That was it. George needed a cave. Did he really? Does George really need a cave? Well, he about to make one. That's what he about to do. Go, George, go. George hung toy bats. He put rocks in his bed. Now his room looked like a cave. George settled in for his long winter nap. All right. He's doing the work. Wonder where he got the toy bats from. Halloween decorations. I used to have rubber bats and rubber rats. Hey. Uh-oh. Now what? George could hear sounds outside. Pigs oinked, oink, oink, oink. Cows mooed, ooh. Chickens clucked, cluck, cluckety, cluck, 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 cluck. George shushed them, but they would not be quiet because they like, I don't know what you talking about. We ain't trying to hibernate. We up and woke. All right. George covered his ears. The animals were not as loud, but his room was not silent yet. George taped his blanket over the window. Now it was dark and quiet. Okay. Because I think those are two very important things that we need for sleeping, dark and quiet. Finally, George fell asleep. He slept in his monkey cave just like a bear. After a long time, George woke up. He had done it. He had hibernated. Nah. He didn't quite sleep long enough, I don't think. You guys think he missed the winter? Y'all think winter's over? How did you sleep last night? Asked the man. Last night? George had slept only one night, not all winter. George was sad. Then the man had an idea. He took out a box of winter things. Wonder what kind of winter things the man took out the box. Those are the words, in case you're readers, super readers. The man reminded George how fun winter was. They could sled and ski together. George did not want to miss winter after all, so he didn't want to hibernate after that. That's cool. You can go sledding, you can go ice skating, you can go skiing, you can build a snowman. And that, boys and girls, is the end of tonight's story. Okay? Wow, we did it. Yay, but I'm not going to slip up. I know I'm getting back into the swing of things, but when I read last night's story, I forgot to make sure that you guys were settled in your beds, snug as a bug in the rug. We've already gone through the checklist. There should be nothing else left for you to do. Your prayers should be said, but if not, make sure you do it after this story and before you fall asleep. But to prepare yourself to fall asleep, you need to close your eyes, whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. Okay? So when you fall asleep, all you have to do is dream that special dream. All right, boys and girls. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you get to dreaming that special dream. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Good night.